Missing angle inside.
Arata Hinohara was a depressed high school student who used to be a talented athlete, but he got betrayed and bullied by his best friend in middle school. Ever since then, he was unable to live freely as the trauma from that betrayal lived rent-free in his head. Everything changes when one day he switches places with another person from a parallel world and is immediately pushed into a battle where only the winner can survive. This forces him to face his fears, and he turns into one of the strongest heroes in the world. Much before that, he was a coward because the constant bullying from his middle school best friend Masato had broken him completely. He was getting a little more cheerful thanks to the new friend he made in high school, but when he heard his new best friend talking to some bullies about how he was never friends with Arata, his heart shattered into 1,000 pieces. Arata lost all faith in others and thought that he would never trust anyone now. He just wanted to disappear from this world. In another world, another boy with the same name as Arata is running away from his home. His grandma tells him to give up on running and accept his fate, and Arata too refuses to pretend to be a woman because cross-dressing is not for him. Enraged because he is talking back, his grandma blasts him with a magic attack, and he falls into the sea. He is rescued later, and then his grandma tells him that he has no choice but to live as a woman from now on and become the next ruling princess of the kingdom. It turns out that their kingdom is always ruled by a princess with magic powers, and the princess is always chosen from the Arata-2's clan. The current princess is old now, but the clan has not had a girl in many decades to replace her. That is why Arata-2's grandma declared that he was a girl when he was born, and now he must become the next ruling princess. He tells her that it is impossible because only women can use magic in this world, and that is one of the most important criteria to become the ruling princess. However, Granny tells him that if he doesn't go as the next princess, their entire clan will be purged out for failing to do their duty. She tells Arata-2 to swallow his pride and become a woman so that he can protect their clan and their divine weapon. Arata-2 just lifts the rusty sword and begins playing with it, saying that it is just a piece of junk, not a divine weapon. Granny shouts at him but suddenly suffers from a stroke, and seeing her like this, Arata...
Wow, gotta be short, dog. This nigga really posted the stream in the esports. Oh God.
Arata-2 has no choice but to act as a woman for the sake of his clan. The next day, Arata-2 gets in a carriage with his personal servant Kotoha, who explains that the princess subdues the gods of this world who reside in the swords. The current princess has already ruled for 2 tenures totaling 60 years, and she is too old now. This lecture doesn't help Arata-2 feel better after he is dressed like a girl, and he wishes to vanish into another world. To help him feel better, Kotoha gives him a good luck charm that she got from Princess Kiku, when she served her in the past. Her gesture cheers up Arata-2, and he says that he will try his best to fool Kiku and her guards. The next day, he goes to the capital and enters the gigantic tower, which is the residence of the ruling princess. Arata-2 goes to the top of the tower and finds himself surrounded by the shrines of the 12 guardians, the strongest warriors in the kingdom and the loyal guards of the princess. Suddenly, Princess Kiku comes to greet him and start the ceremony, and Arata-2 is astonished to see that she is not an old hag like he imagined, but a lowly instead. Arata-2 finds that Kiku is a very kind and nice person, and he doesn't want to betray her trust. But then suddenly, one of her 12 guards leaps to the altar and slashes her. She is devastated at the betrayal of the man named Kanaji and attacks him with a magic blast, but is too weak to do any damage. The prince falls to the ground and uses the last bit of her energy to preserve her body, and as Arata-2 lets his real voice slip out, Kana learns that he is a man. He planned to kill the next princess anyway, so he doesn't care about the gender in this matter. Arata-2 freaks out and asks the 12 guardians to do something because the princess they're supposed to guard just died, but it turns out that every single one of them is a traitor. Kana suddenly attacks Arata-2, who somehow dodges the attack and then jumps into the pool below. As the green flames on top of the tower go out, the public panics and Kana tells everyone that the princess has been killed by a guy named Arata, who pretended to be a woman in order to get close to her without raising suspicions.
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is Arcade by Output. This thing has sound.
Kana mobilizes the entire army to find Arata-2, who runs through the town shirtless to get to a safe spot. In desperation, he heads to the Kanda Forest, which is known to be a dreaded place that consumes those who enter it, and those who leave it are forever changed. Arata-2 can only think about the 12 guardians betraying the princess when suddenly, the forest starts echoing with strange noises. Arata too wonders what is going on, and at the same time, Arata also hears someone calling his name. For a brief moment, they see each other floating in the sky, and then they are switched with each other. Arata finds himself in the forest, unable to understand what just happened or where he is. Just as he gets out of the forest and watches the tower, a swift arrow almost hits him. Kana and some soldiers are there to capture him because to them, he appears just like Arata too. Arata takes shelter inside the trees to avoid their arrows, and suddenly, he is teleported away somewhere. Kotoha leaps at him out of nowhere because she also believes that he is Arata too. She says that she is really glad that he is fine, but Arata asks her who she is. She replies that it is not time for games and grabs his hand as she leads him safely to the village. Once they reach the village, Kotoha tells Granny that Kikyu is dead and everyone thinks Arata 2 killed her. Granny is shocked, and then Kotoha says that Arata 2 has lost his memories as well after entering the Kanda forest. Granny is freaked out and takes Arata to the secret basement, where he reveals that he is from another world. She believes him because the legend of Kanda forests says that those who return from the forest are completely changed, and it might be because all of them are switched with another person from a different world. Arata is shocked to hear this and asks if he can go back, but she refuses, saying that he must live as Arata 2 now. Arata refuses to live as a wanted criminal, but Granny is firm that her grandson would never commit a crime like this. Arata is going mad thinking about his life, which is full of constant suffering, when suddenly Granny hears Kotoha's screams. She goes outside to find that Kana has taken her hostage, and he demands the old woman to hand Arata 2 over to him if she wants the girl to live. Granny claims that she doesn't know anything about it, so Kana tortures Kotoha, asking if she wants to die protecting a criminal. She yells that she believes that Arata 2 did not kill the princess, and those words shake Arata to his core. He cannot let someone else's faith be betrayed, so he gets out to save Kotoha. Kana tosses Kotoha aside as he commands a soldier to kill him. Arata stumbled back and noticed the rusty sword fall to the ground. He grabs it to defend himself and pushes the soldier back. Suddenly, the power sleeping within the rusted sword awakens. Arata and Granny notice it, but Kana doesn't. He thinks that a divine weapon is useless in the hands of a normal person, so he decides to kill Arata by using the fire ability of his sword. Arata panics, but as Granny tells him to tell the god inside the sword to appear, he does the same. Suddenly, a golden barrier appears around him, and the fire from Kana's attack starts getting absorbed into it. No one can believe what is happening, with Arata being the most shocked by this sudden discovery. Since Kana's fire attack is getting continuously absorbed, he decides to subdue his weapon's power. He claims that it is unbelievable that Arata is also a chosen one, and then suddenly the damaged roof crumbles down. As the soldiers search the ruins of the house, they don't find Arata and others. Kana is sitting by himself when another one of the 12 guardians named Akka comes there and informs him that they have a change in plan. They want to capture Arata alive now so that they can put him through a trial and then punish him in front of everyone to succeed in their rebellion.
Hold on that.
Got lost.
It's just left.
Don't take that long to use it.
Put on that
Wait.
music
One platform,
all the time.
Any website.
At a block, at the moment.
limited creation. Describe
At
your need.
Sam.
Can't even listen to Uzi, man. Can't even listen to Uzi. Can't li- Check.
The last time they were just $2. So
Can't listen to
$3. $2.79. I can't.
Drake. Like, honestly, bro. Yeah. Can't even do this. It's about violence. this is dealing with the violence. Yeah. Can't listen to
It's just me and Lil Chief hop out 2 Glocks in the ski trying to chase us a nigga. I like a big booty bitch that can throw that shit back, come in, put a face on the pillow. Think he a slime cause he hang with the killer. Go finish the job and then make me a driller. This bitch is dumb, but I ain't finna hit her. Pop out like Jason, this ain't no thriller. Oh, that's B.A.K. You gon' know, and I spray you, grip a duck and get low. Nigga, I get shit litty, I'm finna have hoes pop the titties, get all of my soul. Fucking this back.
He's too young. I'm finna pop titties for a 15-year-old. Wow, it's crazy.
That little bitty, she tryna come get in with me, I tell her bitch no. We in the fuck did he get hard? We used to send his dumb ass to the stove. We used to make his bitch ass on the fuck. We kill you soon as you walk through the door. You wanna fuck with they click so we kill you, bitch. Ain't nothing to pop us a hoe. Finish some shit.
These visuals so hard. Bitch, you up me, not.
She give us a low. Poppy don't wanna give up though. Share these bitches. I already fucked. Might as well let JC try to fuck. Nah, you tripping. She bopping the hoe. We on the mission.
Nadia popping. She, I don't know what he said. He said something about Nadia though. Nadia tweaking. She popping. She, couldn't be me.
I know it's gold. I pop a 10 and get out of my body to sip on some drink just to move a little slow. She tryna fuck her shit and I'm popping, but wasn't on that when my pockets was low. Bitch, I'm next, shit too easy. All these rats make me stay cheese. Bitch, I'm baby T, motherfuckers know I'm not get shit done. I already know I get. You can hear it in my songs on one to one. On beat, them niggas can't fuck with us and shit. Little nigga, we up on the hunt. For 3, them niggas gon' crash right day. No mask, give a fuck hopping down in the sun. It's just me and Lil Chief hop out 2 Glocks in the ski trying to chase us a nigga. I like a big booty bitch that can throw that shit back, come in, put a face on the pillow. Think he a slime cause he hang with the killer. Go finish the job and then make me a driller. This bitch is dumb, but I ain't finna hit her. Pop out like Jason, this ain't no thriller. Oh, that's B.A.K. You gon' know, and I spray you, you better duck and get low. Nigga, I get shit litty on the half hoes, pop the titties, get all of my soul. Fucking this bad little bitch, she tryna come get in with me. I tell her bitch no. We in the fuck did he get hard? We used to send his dumb ass to the stove. Like, bitch, I'm baby T, motherfuckers know I'm known to get shit done. I already know I get. You can hear it in my songs on one to one. Beat them niggas can't fuck with us and shit. But nigga, we up on the ton. For 3, them niggas gon' crash by day. No mask, give a fuck hopping down in the sun.
It's your opinion. I like it. Me like it. Picasso. You know what I'm saying?
I made it.
I swear, we can listen to this violence. We just
This holiday season, give the gift of sport at Dick's. Score warm jackets and hoodies from the North Face.
Oh my Lord.
No way you really try this shit like, where you going? Don't even proceed to for this switch, I almost broke my arm. Boss Chevy, bro, do a Q5 and we both go heavy. Walk with me, jump out at the same time as the clubs and they won't stop. Out the window full of ARP, that drop, he got the door, he cannot cry that far too high. You see that, you better freeze or you gon' die. Red drink, close the fuck up, my sister RP tablets, all I eat. I'm very geeked up on it, trying to ask me what's wrong with my speed. I'm forced tonight, go fall the diamond, throw a double, cut my teeth, slide in the hall, look how right. I'm in that truck, this ain't no G truck, loud stick, spinning with no DJ, white suit, beer bomb, I buy like the KKK, Gen 3, built in, touch it up, no tilt fade, 17-inch stitch, I'm by those swinging just like what the made. No way you really try this shit like, where you going? Don't need precision for this switch, I almost broke my arm. Boss Chevy, bruising with Q5 and we folk law heavy. Walk with me, jump out at the same time at the clubs and they won't stop yelling.
Big stick, kick wake up the neighbors. They won't stop till I got green shit, green bean. I'm at your little top tomato. I still drink, put walking Fago. Don't bring your hoe around me, I take hoe. Niggas stay watching the next man. Shoot stick, I done fucked up my best hand. About sugar guns, I ain't investing. Caught her with a back of a swing, ain't wrecking. Everywhere you go, you need gain and protection. The thing, man, BK, no, we on the spectrum. ARP, ask you where you going, if my pants too tight to fit the stick, I scratch it. Put a shit on, I can get drill in the safe. Nigga might run off the shit too expensive. Third Fuck this, we I'm switching around. I don't want sketch my partner, no sketch. Treat it bit bad, I ain't shoot it bit gentle. Get in that trick, better know what you want. Get on that side, I come back to my mental. Get a little drop from a thigh, it be simple. Spin your little what, now your what got dimple.
No way you really try that shit like, where you going? Don't need precision for this switch, I almost broke my arm. Ball 7, bro through a Q5 and we folklore heavy. Walk with me, jump out at the same time at the clubs and they won't stop yelling.
Samuel.
For sure. I'm bell ring. What time? Damn. I didn't even think we was in this bitch for too long. What are we holding? Huh? Oh, I got Spanish to go to I'm finna go to art.
No, stay in Spanish. I'm gonna go to the bedtime. I'm gonna bring it to you. And then you go to art. Okay? I gotta do a talking. She
I know.
Hey, see, Laser be my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry killer, one hood ass nigga. And when I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry killer, one hood ass nigga. And when I say it's up, that means that it's official. Curry the killer, I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all niggas don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish them, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beat. Push the ground, Terminator, put you on the ventilator, talking to you, play your haters, what the fuck is up? All of my niggas be known to get bugged. You think you know me cause you know my gun. Gun full of shells and I'm out full of slugs. If niggas get salty, I'm rolling him up. It's so the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie, bust some drama, oh. Call my mama, say fuck you and your mama, ho. North Gate niggas, we run this hoe. South Gate niggas, we run this hoe. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this hoe. From the bottom of the map where the folks don't go. Hey, see, Laser be my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry killer, one hood ass nigga. And when I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey. BK, that be my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry killer, one hood ass nigga. And when I say it's up, that means that it's official.
Nigga at capping, nigga at not no criminal. Nigga trying to tap in an ass with a minimum. I with a jerk, got these rats in my denim. I think these niggas on some own feeling. Niggas are curry on the trying to pop out. We in the trenches, and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon' spill him. This shit crazy, our rats getting bigger. This shit crazy, my pocket getting bigger. In the trench with all of my niggas. There's a curry on the song with lasers. We gon' do a show, we gon' pull up for that paper. Lil' Tank keep going, I give a fuck, I don't hate him. Twins to the line, pushed up on the loop. Twins to the open, and I send it back later. Look at your jerk, I know you get no paper. Nigga no shit, nigga I be some hater. Nigga got pay cut with play on their paper. I know you ain't what you say, you just faking. When I smoke it, so it's official. If it's smoke, we ain't done no issue. With my niggas, we know we're against you. There's a curry, then we know we're against you.
Denzel, that be my motherfucking nigga. They hate it, but that LV5 and Ultra run you bigger. I like my bitches with the stripes on ass like nigga. I like my gang with that LB pet and cushion trigger. My bitch got be my motherfucking nigga. And when I kick that out, she say ain't go figure. Yeah, Cool is from the top, so he a hood ass nigga. We selling out arenas, wish you could ass nigga.
It is all
official. Trying to get me and simple. I let that bitch up like a pencil and figure us out like a riddle.
Well, good. I'm gonna send it to you. Take pictures in. I'm gonna send it to you.
See, Laser be my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry killer, one hood ass nigga. And when I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my motherfucking nigga. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry killer, one hood ass nigga. And when I say it's up, that means that it's official.
Samuel Parker.
I'm gonna hit it right now. And I'm gonna do it.
I got it.
Okay?
Huh?
Right now.
You want the phone for 160?
You see that back? You see that back? You see? Let me see that batch.
You go.
God damn. Big foot on the dude. What's wrong with you, man?
I'm letting you know.
Alright, let me see that bitch.
I don't got that.
Love your family. Christian. You got that.
I got Christian.
What am I missing?
I got Christian.
You got Boosie.
I know you got one.
What's him? Oh,
I was just want to
Let me hit that shit because you sleep on it. I'm letting him hold up at third grade, but I'm going
my
in
name
there.
is Antoine Clay.
no. You can get that.
You remember Trey? Trey. My name is Antoine.
Yeah, you got your
22.
You hit your AirPod case?
Huh?
Let me see your shit so I can connect these AirPods.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be already.
You understand?
Just bring that back.
Bitch, you got to make
That first year?
Just bring that back.
Hey, mine though.
All right, chat.
Be the bad one time, you know.
All right.
Do you understand?